Hello guys, and welcome to Super Saiyan Simulator 2, or I suppose I should say welcome back. So I know it's been a very long time since I did a video on this game, or well, a very long time since I did a video in general on the channel. I don't know if the last video was on this game, but for some reason recently the video I did in the past showing off the forums for this game were... well, it did really well. Somehow, in a fairly short amount of time, it managed to become my most viewed video of all. And I've been wanting to record a new video for a while, but I just didn't really know what to do. So when this game got a couple of big updates, I figured, you know what? No better time than this one. So there is a new map since the previous video. I've made a new UI in places and new forms, so I'm just going to show those off, and that'll be a good start of me trying to record on this channel again. For starters, it's been a long time since I've played the original, so I can't tell that the map's changed, but I can't tell exactly in what capacity it's changed, so I'm just going to do a quick flyover. Time chamber, that was already there. I don't know if the time chamber used to give a bonus, but I'll show that off in just a little bit. You have the sort of city place here, and over here, who are you? Okay, that's Android 17. Does that mean that Android 18 is hanging out here as well? I'm gonna guess that's her. Yeah. So here you can go fight Android 17 and 18. I think each of these islands have their own little boss to fight. You are Cooler. Really? I don't... what did they fight Cooler in like a bit of a snowy looking area? What do I know? This is Corin Tower. I'll show this later. Corin Tower is basically the last grinding place that you'll be going to, the highest multiplier that you can get. Over here is Cell. I'm not sure why Cell is red. I'm gonna have to ask the developer about that, or if that is a bug, or if he really meant to make him red. Oh god, why do I suddenly feel so slow? Oh, it's because I ran out of juice. Oops. Okay, that was loud. Let's not get too close. Okay, there we go. This little city is apparently just where some ducks hang out. It's easy low-level training because, again, you get boosts for defeating enemies. I haven't actually been in here. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, now I see. I actually completely trained myself to the max without realizing this was here. So basically you get the time chamber at 350k, which is over here. Then apparently at 1.5 you get the capsule ship. And then at 4 million you get Corin's Tower. Did anything change about this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this city didn't look like this. But this is still like that old area where all the low-level bandits hang out, so the NPCs didn't really change all that much. Now, I'm sure everybody's seen the time chamber. Oops, that would be the wrong door. The time chamber still looks like this. I don't know if it used to be a safe zone or not, but you can't be hidden here. Personally, I do not like that because, you know, if people can just train in a safe zone everywhere they are, then that kind of takes away the challenge of the game. If only the spawn was a safe area, then you could train in spawn if you completely want to be safe at all times, and if you want better training you have to take some risk. That would be the cooler way to do things, but you know, that's just my personal opinion. It's all up to the developer. Now we leave by touching that little wooden door again. Okay. And we already... no, we didn't already went in Corin Tower. We went in the time chamber, so... not time chamber, this is time chamber. In the capsule thing, you saw that before. That's the one you can train in when you reach 1.5 million. I probably should have shown off the spawn first, actually, but you know what? Well, actually, we'll show the spawn off first before we go to Corin Tower. So this is spawn now. You get a list here of all the new modes, well, new modes of all the Robux modes. Some of them are new. I'm pretty sure it just used to be Ape, Golden Ape and Beerus, but I could be wrong. Either way, if you want to know what they look like, I mean, it doesn't show the aura they have, but if you want to know what the forms look like, for example, if you've never actually seen a Beerus player, you kinda look like this. He looks a lot more derpy when you turn into him. And yes, I have that mode, which I will be showing off at the end of all the other ones. Cool. Then here are just the boost rebirths you can buy. You can buy power, so if you don't feel like training, it's very easy. Little donation board if you want to support the game, because, you know, making a Roblox game costs a lot of money. I used to be on second place yesterday, but apparently somebody donated a lot of Roblox. Yes, a lot of Roblox. A lot of Robux. So now I've been pushed down to fourth place. Okay, I'm going to get out of that noisy Ultra Instinct transformation, I guess. I don't know, there are a couple that look like that. And for the whole transformation thing, we'll go in Corinth's Tower. We have the most chance to have some privacy here. Oh. You can't actually escape from up here before you think that. I've tried. There's a sort of barrier. But this is the highest place, as you can see. Little safe icon means you can be hurt, and then it shows here how much power you have. UI also got renewed. Potara, still only 2 options, but they are planning on expanding that. But I don't know how exactly. If you want to know more about like planned update and such, you can join the Discord for this game, which, although it has a bit of an unfortunate name, I'll link the Discord if I can down below, and if I can't actually get an invite link for the Discord, then I'll just give you the name of the Discord and, you know, you can try and find it yourself. Rebirth, it now actually shows you like how much bonus stats you get for rebirthing. 40 rebirth is the new max, which I already reached. Modes, where's the old one? Yeah, this one used to be the best one, Legendary Ultra Instinct, so we'll start with that in a bit. Game passes are in a separate list here, and now you no longer have to say the mode in chat. You can just click your mode, click transform, and boom, you're good to go. Also, these buttons are really loud. Store also got cleaned up a bit. You can just buy your stuff straight from here, although I usually still prefer to go on the shop page for the game and buy it there, but I don't think that actually matters. Okay. 2 times training power will be added to your if you have VIP. I could have made my life easier. Well, it's too late now. Maybe I'll buy it this when another update comes out to make progress a little faster. Either way though, I think that's everything important. This list was already there. I would show you off the tournament, but the tournament hasn't really changed much, and yesterday it was bugging out where it would kill me upon teleporting into the tournament, so I'm not gonna risk getting myself killed and having to cut the video again. So I'll just move on to the modes now. Also, there's always people who ask, like, why do you play a girl avatar despite being a boy? Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Well, the reason is I want to. I'm sorry that for some people that seems to be a very important thing, but for me that's simply what I prefer to do, and I'll leave everybody free to think about that, what they want to think about that. Anyway, so we'll start with the one that used to be the max. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the volume for that off a little bit lower, because that was really loud. I mean, I've historically been very bad at managing audio, so I just hope the audio levels are fine for you guys. Okay, so yeah, this was the one that was the max before all the updates came, so everybody that's played this game will probably recognize it. And now you no longer have to go off to go to another mode, you just select the next one. And then it automatically transforms off of the old mode and into the new one. Oh yeah, I do really like these Kaioken forms. I'm not going to show all of these simply because they look the same. Or you know what? Sure, why not? I'll just quickly cycle through all the Kaiokens. I think the only thing that changes is that the little red Kaioken aura around you becomes slightly bigger. Yeah, I think it becomes bigger, or maybe I'm just like trying to look for differences that aren't really there. Feel free to tell me in the comments whether you can see a difference between the forms or not. Well, I mean in the aura itself. I think the hair, yeah, the hair does change. I'm not sure whose hair this even is. Then again, it's been a long time since I've watched any Dragon Ball Z. I kind of wish you had these hairs on, you know, just the Roblox store to buy for your character. Would be fun to run around with. Okay, then 12. Whose hair are we going to have for 12? Okay, that's... Wait, no, that's not the same hair. This hair is even spikier. Is that the Vegeta hair? I think that's the Vegeta hair, yeah. And the final one... 20. I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't a times 100, because isn't that the strongest Kaioken Goku ever uses in the show, where he does Kaioken times 100 on top of some other mode. There we go. The next one is actually my favorite. Legendary Ultra Instinct Green Evolved. Yeah, these names are becoming pretty lengthy and numbered, but you can't really blame the developer because, you know, sooner or later you run out of, you know, actual show-based forms and you have to start adding letters or numbers or words in order to have more forms. It is what it is. Anyway, this one, as I said, it is my favorite because I just think it looks really good. There we go. Alright, I do hope they change the transformation, not transformation, the charging animation, because that whole thing where you lean your back, is that the right correct sentence? I know, but either way, I think the charging animation looks a bit silly. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite mode, just because I'm a big fan of like neon green colors, especially when it's like on black for contrast. Oh, and next one. Yeah, there's basically one for a bunch of colors, so if green isn't your thing, you also get blue and red, I think. Well, we'll see what comes next after this. There we go, as you can see, this is pretty much the same form, although I do notice that it does this. Like, when I look at the front, you have this like deeper aura around my head and legs, but it's only when I turn that I see it on my arms. So, developer, if you're watching this video, I don't know what's causing like this ping pong effect here, but maybe see if that's something that can be fixed. Anyway, next is, yeah. Oh, it's already the second to last one. This is Red Evolved. If you're really into red, it's basically just the red version of the last two one. And although the hair is pretty derpy, it kind of looks like a peasant from medieval times, this hair. Yeah, it has that whole like clean cut on the back. So if you don't like the hair, I'm sorry, but this is the only way you're going to get this form in red. And the last one, the currently strongest form, is Legendary Ultra Instinct Gold. This one is on par with Beerus because they did buff the Beerus form again, but it is stronger than Beerus because while they have the same stats here, the Beerus form doesn't actually get any dodge, so if somebody with this form would fight with somebody in Beerus, they should have a pretty decent chance to win. Boom. Yeah, the transformation for this one, despite how strong it is, isn't very impressive looking, but this is the strongest form right now. Wait, what are you called again? Legendary Ultra Instinct Gold. I do like the idea of like having these really heavily golden forms. Let's see, what does this look like if we turn off the aura? That basically make no difference. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess it makes a little difference, but yeah. This is currently the strongest mode of them all. I don't know if there are different dodge values for each mode. Like, I think they wanted to change the game so that, you know, stronger modes would have more dodge, but I don't know if they have done that already. Now, I did buy Lord Beerus, and before you call me pay to win, well, you're pretty much right. Basically what they did now, when you punch, you get power, and they changed it so that how much power you get per punch is based on how strong you are. Okay, well, it doesn't show anymore because I'm maxed, which is a good thing, because that you used to get that message when you were maxed in the older version. Every time, you know, where it pops up in big red letters, you're maxed. Go wait for the next update or something like that, which was pretty annoying. But yeah, the stronger you are, the more, and well, the better the multiplier, the more you get per punch. So it gives a really, this time there's a really good reason to not just like stay in untransformed mode and constantly kick and punch. You actually want to use the new modes as you unlock them, because they'll get you more points for punching. It does make it so that people play a little more actively, which is a good thing. Well, I wish I could have shown you the difference between game for Beerus and the other one, but that isn't really possible. I am going to fly back real fast. Oh right, I forgot to tell you this. Basically now they made it so that in the past only for that ball the color changed depending on your form, but they did change it so that now the beam also changes its color depending on the color of your aura. So that's a nice little difference. Now, I don't think there's anybody I can do this to that's standing still in a PvP area. Oh, actually, I can probably just show it off on an NPC, can't I? Beerus does get the Hawkeye attack, and while the Hawkeye attack isn't very good, I do want to show it off. So, come here, bandit. And clap. Yeah, so I think the Hawkeye attack, well, it freezes them in place and moves them back. And I think the damage it does is a set percentage of HP, so it doesn't matter whether you're hitting somebody that's at max level or somebody that's going to that's only very low level. It'll always do like a certain percentage. They also said that they are planning on adding new moves to the game, which is something I'm definitely looking forward to, because right now you just have these two moves that also kind of lock you in place, which doesn't make PvP very exciting. Anyway, I think that is everything that I needed to explain about the game. Let's see. Well, we kind of went over the areas. If you guys want, I can do a more in-depth like exploration video of all the new areas, but I don't think that's necessary. I mean, the developer definitely done their best with the new map, but as you can see, it's all very blocky and made out of cubes, so it definitely wasn't done by a master builder. But either way, it is nice to have a new map. Also, if you want to know what the developer looks like, he did make himself a nice little throne here. I am actually going to go off because I don't really like what the Beerus form looks like. Mostly because it looks like he doesn't have a neck and these really messed up looking arms, so we'll go back to witch mode or whatever you want to call this. There we go. Either way though, if you've watched the entire video, thank you very much. I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing. The channel has been growing at a pretty decent amount because of video on this game, so as a return video, it definitely felt very appropriate. Do this video. Goddamn, I really cannot speak. If there's anything I've missed in this game that you want me to show off, be sure to let me know. If there's any other games you want me to play, you can let me know as well. Let me know what you think about the new avatar and banner that I commissioned for the YouTube channel. It definitely is a lot nicer to me than just like the generic images that I took of YouTube before. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.